What's good everyone, yadiiiigg, 4 eyes, 2 G's here, and today we're here to talk about Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti. And after being asked about 1629 on his live yesterday, the Uzi Carti collab album that was announced all the way back in September of 2017, Uzi had this to say.
Bro, y'all asked me one thing about Carti. Y'all said that why we ain't dropped 1629, bro. I said I don't got the songs. I don't have them.
And although he didn't exactly say it wasn't dropping, I think we can safely assume that if Uzi doesn't even have the songs, that we shouldn't expect it to be coming anytime soon at least. And it's interesting to reflect on because for all the snippets and songs and loose bits of information we got about the album, like Carti's Snapchat photo or his IG bio changes, the only time any of them really spoke about the album directly in interviews was on 2 occasions as far as I'm aware. Uzi had this to say in an MTV interview about the album.
Alright, so let me tell you something about Carti. He's really psyched out. Like he's on a whole nother planet. He's a troll. He thinks, everybody think that he's listening to him, but he's not listening to nobody. He don't hear nobody.
Which adds fuel to a common theory from some fans who believe that the album was never a real tangible thing to begin with in terms of a complete project that was gonna be properly released. And I could very well see this being the case, as we know Carti loves to tease fans and play with them to generate conversation and hype. Flashback to before self-titled, where he said this was gonna be the cover for the tape, and this announcement of 16x29 could just be another case of him trolling, as Uzi said. Secondly, in an interview with Real 92.3 LA, Carti was asked directly if a collab album exists with Uzi, and take notice of how he answers the question.
Is there any truth that there might be a Uzi Playboi Carti collab project in the works? Is that something that's coming?
Nah, we go crazy. Like,
I know you guys fuck with each other. You obviously got the joint together on the project, but is that something that, like, how many records do y'all have together that we haven't heard that are just sitting on a hard drive somewhere?
Like 100.
100?
Yeah.
Jesus.
We've been recording since like 2015 though. You know.
He very deliberately dodged any talk about the album directly and instead just talked about how many songs they have together, which in my opinion suggests that he didn't really want to talk about the album because it was never a real thing, or maybe because it got cancelled or something like that. And before we go on for today guys, please make sure to hit that like button if you haven't, subscribe to my channel if you're not, turn on those notifications so you don't miss a video, follow your boy on all social medias for more, and let me know in the comments below what album you're anticipating more, Carti's Whole Lotta Red or Uzi's Eternal Take. But moving on. But having said all that, there are a couple things that kind of suggest the album was real. After announcing the album on Snapchat, they even announced a tour together, which in my opinion adds weight to the idea of the album being a real thing. But as we know, that tour did unfortunately get cancelled. And more so than that, we do know they definitely shot a video for Break the Bank, which was rumored to be the lead single for the album. So this is kind of tangible evidence that supports the idea that the album was really in the works at one stage. And it is important to remind everyone about the rumors that the album was actually cancelled due to the numerous collabs from them leaking fully over the last couple years, like Break the Bank, Squad, and Throw It Up. And this is another theory that seems pretty plausible. However, bringing it back to now, with Eternal Take still not out and Uzi's ongoing label situation adding fuel to that fire, as well as Carti gearing up for a Whole Lotta Red, it seems unlikely that even if a collab album does exist, that we would be getting it anytime soon, as the two would probably want to roll out their respective albums first before worrying about a collab one. And also, compared to how their relationship used to be, they definitely don't seem as tight-knit anymore, or at least they aren't together as much as they once were, so this also suggests that it isn't coming anytime soon. But that's all from me today guys. Thanks a lot for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you aren't, turn on those notifications so you don't miss a video, and follow your boy on all social medias for more.